Hello, my name is Clarke Reynolds and I am a visually impaired artist. So I was born with a bad eye, so I lost my sight in my right eye from the age of 6. So I didn't look upon it as a disability. The only trouble I had, my memory-wise, is going into school and having the drops in the back of the other eye, the good eye, and then the patch, and basically you're just blurry all the time. So at that age, you're left to your own devices. And I think that's when I started to get involved into art. I think at 6 years old, being left alone with your pencils and crayons. My mum always used to say I could draw before I could walk. So I'd never been taught art. I suppose it's a gift. And literally from the age of 6 to 7, people wanted to be astronauts and firemen. I wanted to be an artist. Coming up to 6 years ago, I just started to notice a dark shadow in my good eye, and I was told I was going blind. Very normal person, I suppose with creativity, you'd think, oh God, that'd be the worst thing to happen to someone who's into art. But it's been a blessing in disguise, and art has helped me deal with my sight loss, and I haven't looked back since. So in the last couple of years, my art has changed so much that I'm starting to get recognised. I was nominated for Best Visual Arts Year by the Portsmouth Guide Awards for 2 years in a row. I did a huge community art project for Portsmouth Festivities where the BBC actually did a video on me. And my dream came true to get my first solo exhibition before I was 40 at Yellow Edge Gallery. And like I said, I have not stopped in the last 2 years, and it's been fantastic. My art practice now is to do with dots. Even before I lost my sight, I was a big fan of pointillism and Suru. And when I say to people, how do I see? I always say it's like looking for 1,000 dots. So I started to learn Braille. And the idea is I learned it for an art piece. And it got me thinking, how could I change Braille? Can I make it larger? Can it still be readable? And that's where my art practice has taken me. So I'm taking a tactile language and make it as a visual language. And here are some examples of my work here. And I'm playing around with the shape of the dot and what the English language means. So taking English language, how we say something, and using the dot to host that language. So this piece here, for instance, is called Steps Up, and it spells up steps, but in Braille, and as the steps go up, it kind of looks like steps. So that's what I'm playing around with. This piece here is mirror image vertical. And again, it's a mirror in Braille, and then I've mirrored imaged it, so you've got the Braille opposite, and I've used reflective material. So I'm playing around with how we say things and what the words mean, and try to use certain fabrics, collages to express that word. And for me, the Braille, I've only just scratched the surface of the Braille. My studio is based in Fratton. It used to be an old fabric shop called Make. It's a disability organisation that work with learning disabilities. It's an open studio. You can come and see me, see my work, ask questions. You can also see my work in my website, which is www.seeingwithoutseeing.com. And also, I'm always exhibiting at Yellow Edge, and Yellow Edge has been a big contributor in promoting my work, which is a big thank you to them.